All right, we have somebody very special with us today, not just because she is the wife of our very own WPTV's John Shainman, but because she's providing support and education for patients with hereditary cancer syndromes. Amy Byer Shainman is joining us with her new book, Resurrection. Lily, thank you for joining us and congrats.
Thank you.
On the new book. So tell us about the book and why you decided to write it.
Well, it's basically a story of inheritance and intuition, of what manifests, surfaces in your body and spirit when you're linked by DNA. And it's really my story along with the science and education from top experts in cancer genetics, my physicians, alongside each other in the book. I wanted to paint a, really round portrait of what it feels like to carry BRCA and what it means.
Some people know it as the BRCA gene or BRCA.
Right.
So what is that exactly?
Well, BRCA is basically, we all have BRCA genes.
Right.
Or BRCA genes. And they're tumor suppressing genes. So basically, in the simplest terms, we're all born with one from our mother, one from our father, but sometimes you can inherit a mutated one. For example, I inherited a mutated one from my father. And that basically increases your cancer risk.
Yeah, so it's something you can get tested for actually right now, all the advancements. But, you've spoken very passionately in your book about the importance of genetic counseling with genetic testing.
Yes, I mean, there's so many direct-to-consumer genetic tests on the market, and it really, to make a long story short, it's really in the best interest of your health not to go that route in terms of genetics and cancer risk. It's in your best interest to meet with a certified genetic counselor, or at least speak to one who can assess you properly, order the correct gene panels, and then interpret those and what those mean for you particularly.
Absolutely. You say also, you mentioned your intuition, that inner voice. That is such an important thing to listen to when it comes to your health.
Yes, it's really, and moms have it, we all know that, and women have it, and you really do have to listen to it because it does guide you, and that's really an important part that I try to stress in the book. Be your own advocate, listen to your intuition.
Yeah, definitely. Talk to me about this, because people, we want to trust our physicians. Is it okay to push back sometimes?
Oh, you have to push back.
Okay.
Well, physicians are human. They're people too. Yeah. And I think sometimes in the patient-physician relationship, you forget that and you sort of take what they say as everything and that's the last word. Which you should listen to their advice, I'm not saying that, but listen to that intuition again and push back, especially when it comes to cancer genetic testing. Push back, ask for a referral to a genetic counselor. Most primary care physicians are not trained in genetics, as experts in medical genetics. So it's really important to have that expert on board with you.
Yes, definitely. And you say everybody's experience with hereditary issues, all of this, everybody's a little different.
Right. And like for me, when I found out I carried the BRCA gene, I opted to have preventative surgeries. But it's not the path that everyone takes, and that's okay. There are other options to reduce cancer risk. But what I like to stress is really get the education, get the information, go to the right experts so that you, in turn, can make the best healthcare decisions for yourself.
Right. Now you have a book signing coming up.
It's
this Friday. Tell us about that. Royal Palm Beach Bookstore, huh?
It's actually the Palm Beach Bookstore. It's on Royal Poinciana Way in Palm Beach. That's okay.
It's a great location.
Yes, very excited. It's from 5:30 to 6:30. I will be there signing books. So please come by and get your copy. And I would love to meet you, say hello. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to talk to you. And yeah, I'd love to see you there.
Very good. Well, thank you for sharing your story, your intimate journey, and also congratulations on that book.
Thank you.
That's a lot of work.